fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool.
This is a little trick you can use to find out who in your life is actually haters and who in your life are actually supporters of you. I've used it before. It works. Try this. Now, this is what you do. You have to proclaim that you're about to do something bold. It has to be bold. It can't be a bold statement. It has to be something that you're going to do, and it has to be bold. Now, here's what's going to happen. It's really interesting. Your haters, they're going to bust out laughing. Oh, they're going to have a good time, holding their belly, stomping their feet, clowning, acting up. They might even get like the high-pitched noise that people make when they laughing. Your haters, your true haters, oh yeah, they gonna crack up about it. But then you got some people who are your silent haters. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to be silent. They're not going to say anything. Even though you just made this bold statement about what you're about to do, they're going to act like they didn't hear shit. That's because they really don't believe you're going to do it. They just don't want to put it out there, so they remain silent. The true haters, oh, they clowning, they cracking up. The silent haters, they'll act like you didn't say anything. Now, the flip side of that is your true supporters, they're going to be running next to you. Right next to you, by your side. Whatever you need, you let me know. I got you, because I either believe that you can do it or I want to see you succeed. So either way, they got your back. They're right there with you. Then you got your other type of supporters who, they ask questions. Questions are important. Sometimes we feel questions are, an indictment. Questions are in the middle of the funnel. The middle of the, I'm in business, I'm an entrepreneur, so a lot of times I think about things in terms of business. So I know when I'm advertising, when I'm trying to reach the customer, when I'm trying to reach the public, there's the top of the funnel, which is attention. There's the middle of the funnel, which is discovery, when someone discovers that they might be interested in what you offer. And then the bottom of the funnel, which is acquisition. Questions are always the middle. So questions are a good thing. When you're trying to get someone's attention, questions are a good thing, because a lot of times people don't have any questions for you. The answer is just no. I don't really need to hear anything you got to say. I don't have any questions. No. Sometimes people use questions to chop you down, to then give you a reason to tell you no. But questions are always the middle of the funnel. So your silent supporters, they may not just jump in right next to you and ride next to you and fully got your back like that, but they'll ask questions. Remember the silent hater? They ain't got nothing to say. They heard you say something bold, and they go about their business like they didn't hear shit. The silent supporters, they ask questions, and then they evaluate from there. But use this method, and it's a really simple and interesting way to find out at the end of the day who your true supporters are and who your true haters are. So I've used it in my life. It's not 100%. Like, nothing in life is 100%, but I'll be damned if I didn't see some things, if I didn't get a certain amount of clarity with who's got my back and who's trying to stab me in the back. But here's another little trick you can do to add on top of it. Say something bold that you're going to do. Proclaim to do something bold. And then add a little cockiness to it. Add a little. Now, there's a difference between arrogant, cocky, and conceited. Some people use it the same, but I'm saying add a little sauce to it. Add a little ego to it. Like, yeah, this is going down. I can't wait for this shit to go down. This is going to be sweet. Just act like it's a done deal and you so fucking super sweet, premium, top shelf. Your haters will burn inside at how much they want to destroy your happiness. They will burn to a crisp at how much incensed they are that you think you're somebody and you think you're going to want to accomplish something. So they'll reveal themselves by just burning up. Or they'll turn into like Pookie in New Jack City. You know, I got to drop in a Gen X reference. They'll turn into Pookie in New Jack City, white, crusted lips, crackhead, because they're so addicted to hating on your shit. They're so addicted to it. They need that. They run to, hey man, I suck your, can you please give me something to hate on? And so you just gave them something to hate on. It's like a crackhead that knows you got some rocks in your pocket. They coming after you. So I'm just saying, it's now the underlying, under the surface of all of this, a lot of times when people hate on you, this is something that often goes misunderstood. A lot of times underneath the surface, you got to dig a little bit. When people hate on you, it's really related to how they feel about themselves. And that's another video. I've made another video about that. Go check out some of my other stuff on the channel playlist, because I talk about different shit from a young Gen X perspective. Like I say in all my other videos, young Gen Xer, still in my 40s. Clock is ticking, y'all. But the thing that's interesting about when people hate on you is that you got to dig deeper below the surface. But a lot of times it comes back to them, how they feel about themselves, and they're just putting it on you. So when people hate on you, now you do need some haters in your life. Some haters are like weights. They're like resistance, and you got to just move them motherfuckers out the way. You just got to get around them, go over them, go under them, whatever, but you got to get past them, because they in certain ways make you stronger. We need a certain resistance in life, or otherwise we wouldn't really do shit. We wouldn't really change anything. So haters get you out of your comfort zone a little bit, and you got to get past them to now create a new comfort zone. Your supporters, you need them too. It's difficult, it's rough as fuck out here with no supporters, no help. So you need your supporters where you can find them. But sometimes supporters can become sycophants and keep you stuck in your comfort zone. You don't need to challenge, you don't need to expand, because everything I have is right here amongst these people who kiss my ass. So haters are not entirely bad, and supporters are not entirely good. But this little trick, you can use it to find out in a spectrum of ways who are your hardcore haters, who are your hardcore supporters, who are your silent haters, and who are your silent supporters. And it's all based around really you saying that you're going to do something bold, something big. Now here's the thing. If you're someone who naturally says and does these things, it's not going to work as much, because people tend to expect that from you. I'm going to the moon, bitch. You said that last week. You know what I'm saying? Like, what difference does it? You say that every week. Yeah, and you go, hang out with Tom Brady and Denzel Washington too, right? So some people say bold, outlandish things all the time about what they have done or what they're going to do or whatever. And so it's not going to work as much. And then some people are so insular, timid, the opposite of bold, that for them to then say something bold, it's like, you having a stroke or something? Where the fuck did that come from? That's not you. That's not you at all. Like, something's not right, and so they kind of see through it. But if you're anywhere in the middle of that spectrum, which most people are, you're not super cocky and running around here running your mouth all the time about what you can do, and you're not super timid where you're a mouse and you barely let out a peep. If you're somewhere in the middle and you want to find out who some of your true supporters and true haters are, I'm telling you, try this trick. Try it. Say that you're going to do something big and bold, and then sprinkle a little something on it. Add a little hot sauce on top of it, whatever your preferred sauce is. Add something to it. Be a little cocky about it. And your haters and your supporters, your haters in particular, they will reveal themselves. They won't be able to resist. They will bite that bait every single time. And like I said, they'll either immediately laugh at you and jump out there and tell you how stupid you are to even think you would do this, or they'll do that. And the supporters, they'll be right there with you. They'll show up with you like the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? We here together. Or Your silent ones, they'll say, and how do you propose to do this? What made you want to do this? What help you got going? But they'll ask questions. Middle of the funnel, y'all. That's a start. So this your boy, just dropping some more knowledge out there. Try it, test it out in your life. Use the Jedi mind trick on them. Turn into Yoda on these motherfuckers. Another Gen X reference. Actually, maybe that's boomers. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's your boy D, Diversified. I'll holla at you.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.